happened again. Basically, I didn't have enough space in my phone, so the video shut off once again. So I sat down, cleared all the space in my phone, and now I'm back. 30 minutes later, I'm back, and I'm recording again, and this is part 3. I'm so sorry that it happens, like, the video just shuts off without me noticing. Like, I have no control, in knowing when it's gonna happen, so I can't do my outro, and tell you guys that I'm doing a part 3. And I know I didn't do my outro in, like, all 3 of these, like, all the 2 past videos, but it's completely out of my control, you guys. You need to understand. I hope you understand, and I hope you can understand what I'm trying to tell you. It's completely out of my control, but yeah. Part 3, I guess. We're using 15 geranium to draw a shark now, because that's something that I'm not really used to drawing. Now that you're used to drawing something that you don't usually draw that something super detailed. You can use a reference if you want. I'm not really using a reference. Did I just make the head of a person? Okay, that looks like an animal. I'm speechless. Let's just add hair. Y'all, I'm like, okay, you know what? You already know tip 4 or step 4 is to draw something that you've never drawn before, but in super detail. I don't want to do that right now because I just drew. Let's move on to step 6. Step 6. Go back to drawing something that you usually draw. You'll see some changes. Like, for example, you were just drawing a bunch of sharks and made an entire spread in your made an entire spread in your sketchbook of sharks, and now you're going back to drawing your go-to thing. You will notice some changes in your drawing style. What am I doing? You will notice some drawing style changes in your normal drawing style. Like your normal drawing style will have changed, not too much by now, but it will have changed, and you will notice some different changes in the way that you draw things now. I can see a lot of difference in how I used to draw my thingamajigs and how I'm drawing them now. So I'm like really happy. Like this is actually good improvisation for me. Like I actually like this. Some people might not like the way that they draw now. Like now, if your drawing style did change, which I'm pretty sure it didn't change, but if it did change, then some of you might not like the way that you draw now, and some of you might want to draw the old style way again. I will be showing you how to draw the old style way again in a few minutes. But if you like the way that you're currently drawing, here's some things that you can draw with it. Face. Now here's a tip for people that don't really draw different kinds of facial expressions, and they just draw like the same facial expressions over and over again and want to be able to draw some different expressions. This is how to do it. You can draw, now that if your style has changed. So now that your style in drawing has literally taken a toll for the change and changed a lot, you can draw some different expressions. Like you can draw, first of all, with the eyebrows. Draw the eyebrows in a different shape. Like if you usually draw them like this, draw them like this. Or, well, draw them like this. I don't think you guys will understand. If you usually, okay, let me just show you. If you usually draw your eyebrows like that, or like that, then draw them like this now. Try to draw them like this. Try to draw your eyebrows like that. And now moving on to the eyes. Draw your eyes, one closed and one opened. If you have done that before, then it will be pretty easy for you to draw. But if you haven't drawn that before, then this will be a little, I don't know. This will be really easy for you to draw. But basically, just draw like a like thick line and then add lashes, and bam, you have a closed doll. And then draw your nose, which I just draw like a, I don't know, I just draw a line, and that's nose. I am super impressed with that thing. I wanna draw something like that again. Let's try. But I don't want to ruin the page. Yeah, I'm not ruining this. You can even draw no eyes if you wanted. You can even draw no pupils if you wanted. But like, that's up to you. Let's add some lipstick. Hey, now that's not too bad. I might draw my eyes like that in the future. I don't. Step 6, 7, 5, 7. I don't know what step it is, but whatever step it is now, I kind of lost count. Next step, I lost count. You're gonna draw your go-to thing, and only if your style has changed. Like, you just filled an entire spread with sharks in your sketchbook. Surely the way you draw your faces, or the way that you draw your go-to thing must have changed by now. And if it has, then this is for you. Draw your go-to thing that has changed now, okay? And if it hasn't changed now, then still draw it, because you can do whatever you want. I'm not your king. I'm not your queen, so you don't have to listen to me. But if you want to, then you can do whatever you want. So, yes, I have brought the camera closer to my face, because why not? No, there was something private that I'm trying to hide. Let's give her a choker. I wanna give her a choker. Oh my god, I just drew an animal. Like, what the flip is this? Now draw. So, I know I just said, like, draw your go-to thing. Now your style has probably changed earlier, and I just said it just now. But that's not what you're supposed to be doing, so stop. I was just testing you. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. We've been doing that for a long time now. We literally just filled the spread with something that like your go-to thing right now, like 5 seconds ago. That was tip 5, or whatever tip that previous tip was. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. Draw 2 combinations together. You can draw a half human, half animal. You can draw a half horse, half human. You can draw a half dog and a half cow. You can draw whatever, but it just has to be a combination of 2 things. I'm drawing a human and a girl. Like, okay, I'll show you. This is it. I don't think you guys can see, but that's like the choker. That's the hair, and then I hope you guys can see it. Like, I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing, but like, it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna try and draw that again. I kind of lost how to draw it. Is it like this? And oh, wait a second. I just tried my best to draw something and failed. Anyways, I hope these tips helped you with your art block, and if they didn't, I'm so sorry for wasting your time. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of weird stuff. And if you do subscribe, then turn on the notification bell to all notifications. The first top of the 3 options. Like if you like this video, and bye, besties! That's my outro.